Okay, welcome back for version 4 of the file read sample. I'm going to go back quickly and show you the third one. Remember, we have a try with a colon, and we're going to attempt to open the file, and we're going to attempt to process the data, and we have an exception for everything. Remember, the exception is for anything between the except at the bottom all the way up to the try. Right, so anything in this gray area that goes wrong, this exception handler will take care of it. So let's come over the data. I'm going to put X there, file, save, and we're going to run it. And you'll see the code bombs out when it tries to convert 42,500 to a number, and that just doesn't work. So what I'm going to show you is another variation, and I'm going to show you sample 4. And the difference is we have the try at the top, just like before. This try will attempt, or I shouldn't say attempt, cover anything in this gray area as well as here. But notice I have a try within a try. So right here I say try to convert the string salary to a float and store it into F salary. If something goes wrong and it happens to be a value error means it can't convert like a string to a number, versus just a general exception error. Exception is any error, and this is a value error. I can set the salary to 0, put out to the screen bad data to convert from, and then I can still output, and then process the next record so it doesn't stop it from running. So let's run the code right now. And you can see, instead of the program bombing out or stopping, it says bad data on convert float 42.5. It says Brian Candido, because I was able to pull out the Brian and Candido, and it set it to 0. Because see right here I set it to 0, but I alert the person who's running the program there's a problem with that data. So what's cool is the program continues on and doesn't stop. So for example, say I also bomb out Joseph's data. Look, I get an error about the 42.5 and the error for 92.6. And I set Joseph Christopher to 0. So I can also fix the data so it's not a problem. I can do file, save, and then I come over here and I run it. And notice it processes it with no errors. So the trick here is I can have try catches for specific things. I keep calling try catches, my apologies, that's left over from my Java days. I can have a try except for values, and I can have a general except for everything else. So you can see Python is very flexible and very powerful.